Okay guys, welcome into another race. We are in the touring car spec race this time, and we are going to be racing in the Golf. No qualifying, so we start in P5. This is the first time in this class for me, so let's see how it goes. As always, we've got enough fuel in for the entire race, and it is a wet track. In terms of timing wise, qualifying 2:30 there. In the practice I was putting in 2:35s, but more importantly I completely forgot to put a tune on. So let's see how it goes. Let's go. Pretty decent start. I'm picking up a spot off the line. Golf is clearly good in a straight line. Off the line, sorry. Sorry, my friend. Oh, that's not ideal. Okay, so this race we are starting from the back. Let's see what we can do from the back. Not intentional, but these things happen, especially in Forza. What I'm noticing in Forza at the minute though is that the lobbies are definitely not as full as they have been in the past. So I don't know if that's a worrying sign that people are not sticking with the game, or if it's just that the time of day that I'm racing. It's currently Sunday lunchtime-ish. Nearly took a rear end there. Yeah, it's currently Sunday lunchtime, so I mean obviously the player base is probably on in the evenings rather than the daytime, but I would expect to see a few more people on than 9 people in one of the lobbies. But you can see where people's frustrations are with the filling the lobbies up with all kinds of safety ratings and different skill levels. So we've got back up to a pack, which I'm quite happy about. Let's see what we can do now. As always, the idea is to get through the race with no penalties, which would be nice. Oh, he's killing himself. That's making that pass a bit easier. That's an awful sounding car. I could barely hear my own engine. I was missing all my gear shifts and everything because of the lawnmower behind me. But we're back into P5, so exactly where we started. This guy in front's got a decent penalty, so we should be able to get this guy at least at the end of the race, if not before, as I go deep. It's probably the trickiest corner on this whole track. That's that last one for me. I find it really difficult. Always miss the braking point. But we've got a few seconds to car behind now. And 4 seconds to car in front. So, I mean, we've got a few laps left to go. So, I reckon stand a good chance of catching the guy in front. Backing myself. .6 to the guy in front. Let's see what we can do. Looks like we're losing roughly a second to the leader a lap, which is not good. But he was like I say, he was doing like 130s in qualifying, so definitely a lot quicker than I was putting in. Oh, definitely losing a lot of time to the guy in third as well, so maybe we won't be able to catch him, but who knows. Bit deep on that one. Need to be careful because don't want to start losing time to guys behind. Seems ever so slightly, very, very slowly doing so. Two tenths in the last half a lap or so. So he's definitely a bit quicker than me through that middle sector. I'm going to blame it on not having a tune on the car. Oh, that's an awful final corner. And all kinds of out of shape there. He's taken a good 6/10 out of me just on that last corner. gone deep again. Same corner. Only 3.7 seconds to go behind now, so definitely losing time. Can't seem to get the braking and the accelerating right around that last corner. I'm gonna try and do like maybe a 6 and a 7. I'm gonna try and do one stop essentially. We'll see how the tyres go though. That was rubbish. I think we're gonna push it for one more lap, I think. 3.5 seconds to the guy behind, 9 seconds to the guy in front, which he's definitely a lot quicker than I am, so I'm not gonna catch that guy, I don't think. But yeah, we'll push one more lap. The guy behind definitely went into the pits, so let's see if we can have a decent lap. If I can get anywhere near 234, I'll be more than happy. 235, 234, 235. And then I think if we do 6 laps, I think we can push 7 definitely. Might be a bit slow on the last lap, but I think we'll be able to do it, and I think we'll not lose the time of a pit stop on that last lap. Yeah, it's a bit of a risk, but let's see what happens. What are we now? We are only 3 tenths down, nearly 4 tenths down, so that's not too bad for moderate tyre wear. We've got 33 seconds to the guy behind. Let's see how long the pit stop takes. So we've got 7 laps left to do. We've got enough fuel in, so we'll do that and we'll skip the fuel. So yeah, I reckon we can do 7 laps on this last set of tyres. The guy behind will have to push it to 8 laps, which I think is asking a bit too much of the tyres, I think. So he's definitely going to have to put another stop in. So let's see if we can come out in front of him and then see where we end up at the end of the race. So yeah, we'll stay in front of him. He is a lot closer though. But I do have fresher tyres on, so so 1.4 is the gap. 7 seconds to the guy in front. 54. He's still not pitted the guy in front. That's pretty impressive so far. He's pushing a bit too hard then to catch up, I think. Gives me a bit of breathing space at least. Going all out. Ah, dear me, getting all out of shape. Okay, so we are P3 at the moment. I don't know how we got P3. I must have missed that one. Leader's now been into the pits. See if we can keep P3 then. Oh dear me. That was probably the worst part of the race I've done so far. That was awful. Importantly though, he has picked up another half-second penalty, so he's now sat at 1.3 seconds penalty, which is pretty good for me. So I think he's just outside the slipstream at the minute, so I'm not alright at the moment, but he's definitely catching up, largely due to my mistake. But I'm hoping that when he's a bit closer he kind of outbrakes himself and puts himself into the grass again. I do think he's got the better straight line speed as well. Only half a second behind now, so I'm just hoping he doesn't go into the back of me. Oh, that was from a long way back. That was a bit... What is this guy doing? Can he not keep his own space? How that guy did got no penalties then, I'm not sure. Let's see if we can keep up with him and at least keep within the 1.3 second penalty window time. Ah, interesting. I'm surprised to see him go into the pits though. It does look like there's only 4 of us left. So he's picked up another 0.4 seconds for going off track, so he's now another 2.1 seconds is his penalty now. That's provided he gets in front of us. Let's see what our tyres are like at the end of the race. That's the that'll be the big key thing. We've taken 1.1 seconds at our fastest time, so that's pretty good. A 233 flat. Happy with that. To say there's no tune on the car, it's pretty much as standard as it comes. I think the P2 must have had a bit of an issue because we've taken 4 seconds out of him the last time I looked, so maybe he has a little off-track experience. So we've got minor tyre wear, we've got 2.5 laps left to go, so it's going to make that last lap pretty interesting. Are we going to lose 30 seconds on the lap? Hopefully not. I would be surprised if we did lose that much. We could probably go in for new tyres. I mean, we're not going to catch B2. We'll probably go in for new tyres and probably come out in front of P4. I've definitely got one more lap in the car, in the tyres, so let's do one more lap and see if we open up the gap behind us or the gap closes too much, and then we'll risk it with the final lap on crappy tyres. So we're fluctuating around 32 seconds at the minute, which I think was enough to go in and get new tyres, but I don't know if we'll still be at 32 at the end of this lap, so actually pushing 33 now, so Let's go for it. Let's risk it. We're going to have severe tyre wear at the end, but hopefully we don't lose 33 seconds worth of time over a course of a lap. It's only a 2.5 minute lap. Definitely not going round as quick, half a second down already. But the time to the gap to the guy behind is not coming down, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think we're going to be pretty safe for a P3. Provided I don't do anything crazy like that. Definitely struggling to get around corners now. Just tipped over to severe tyre wear. We've got enough fuel for the end of the race, so I'm not worried about that. Still keeping a pretty decent pace, I think, albeit 3 seconds down, but I don't feel like it's too terrible to get around the corners. I definitely haven't dropped as much time as I thought I would drop to the guy behind. Like I say, I was surprised when he went into the pits as soon as he got past us on the lap and then dipped into the pits at the end of that lap. I was really surprised. Maybe he thought that we were going to have to stop again and he wanted the clear air to put in some fast laps, I'm not sure, but definitely done enough for P3. More than happy. Do give me any of your tips in the comments on how I can improve, how that could have gone better, how we can find that time. I know missing the tune was the big thing. But yeah, if you like the video, drop a like and please drop a comment and I will reach out and respond to each and every one of you. And thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.